So for mini project 2, task 1, the task is to draw a block diagram of the HTTP RESTful implementation of the GPIMs. So for the task we need to do is draw a block diagram of the HTTP RESTful implementation of the GPIMs. Explain the block diagram, start with RESTful API server and followed by the RESTful API clients. For example, the target client, web application, ESP32 and dummy switch, ESP32 and the LEDs, and the application, which is the same as web application. So emphasis on what HTTP method used, which is post, get, put, and delete for every server and client involved in the system. So for this, I made a diagram for this. So first we will explain what is RESTful API and the methods, the HTTP methods that we will use in the whole system. So for the RESTful API, this part will be the brain or command center to get, to receive and send out commands for the other part of the system, and we will control and process the data that comes to the RESTful API. So for the HTTP methods, we have post, get, put, and read. So for get, it will fetch the data from the RESTful API. For post, it will send out a command to the RESTful API. For put, it will update the command for the RESTful API, and delete will be deleting the command for the RESTful API. So how do we check for this? So one of the ways we do is using Thunderbite, which will be a way to test for the RESTful API using all the methods that I just listed. So for get, it will fetch the data from the RESTful API. So you can see in Thunderbite, it can post and put the data to RESTful API. It can post and put the command to RESTful API so that we can send out commands to send out and update commands to the API, and delete, which is to delete the commands for the API. And then we have the second part of it, which is the ESP32 with dummy GPI switch and dummy GPI switch, which will post commands to the RESTful API. Which will post commands to the RESTful API, which its data will be used for ESP32 and LEDs using the get command, which will get the data from the API to be used to activate or deactivate LEDs. And for the last part, which is the web and desktop application, which will use all of this. So for web application, we will look something like this. So where we can control, delete, and visualize how the system interface works. So it is an interface for the user to post, get, put, and delete the commands for the RESTful API. So I think that is all. Thank you.